Now, last time we did have some technical snafus. I'm gonna boldly predict I think the technical issues are done, so I think we're good. Like I had said earlier, for anybody curious, if anyone ever has this problem or another problem similar with an Unreal Engine, I think 4 game, that little link gave me the intel, the sweet, sweet intel on how to potentially combat the issues we were having. I did some testing off stream, didn't have a single crash, even with OBS running in test mode. I think we're okay. And what's up, Timmy? Timmy, your timing is perfect. I was just going to say we also have a dare going. If I can find the grav cannon tonight, we'll have not 1, but 2 Steam keys for this game to give away via the nice folks over at Dare Drops. Dare Drops, they've been doing lots of cool stuff for folks such as myself, little streamer folks such as myself. I move these things up, by the way, so you can see. Whoops. Also grab the extra life stuff. There we go. Zoop. Now we can see my health and see how badly I'm getting fucking bodied. But yeah, this game is amazing. This game is amazing. We'll have a couple of keys to give away. It sounds like the grav cannon might not be until a little bit later in the game, but we'll see if we can reach it tonight. We shall see. Yeah, the boomer shooters, man. I'm a fan of the term retro revival shooter myself, but I also love kind of shit posting and calling myself a boomer because I am in my mid-30s. So by definition, I am not a boomer, but I am also getting old. So it's kind of like a good catch-all, if nothing else. And now we're in like this subterranean cavern, because last time we were in this like little outdoorsy area, and it was pretty slick. Ooh, a secret already? We're 1 room in, and we found a secret. Oh, we have, and a friend. Oh, a little bit laggy. We have 2 friends. Lucky us. Have any grenades? Oh, wrong button. Whoops. Have any more? I've got 1 more grenade. I don't want to waste all this ammo on these fools if I can help it. Shit. I really like this ammo. Okay, well, we literally used all of it. We found a secret. I was so excited to use that ammo, and then we had to use literally all of it and all of our grenades on these fools. So the way to exact my revenge is to turn them into pulp. Big old bloody pulp. Switch to API. I think that's exactly what it is, Timmy. In fact, in the little link that I posted, people were saying it'll be a little laggy the first couple of times, but after a bit, it should kind of even itself out. So I'm not too bothered by it. Also, Timmy, you're a payday pal, so you might appreciate this. Do you remember in Payday 1, the secret? Like the ultimate big secret that people were trying to find, where if you... I think they eventually did find it in Payday 1 at least, where if you stand in like 4 players stand in this one spot in this one area, all these particular sequences of things, a certain door will open up and some Easter egg will appear. Something along those lines in Payday 1. Supposedly there's a secret akin to that in Payday 2, and last I heard it had not been discovered yet. But me, back in the day, this was fucking 2013, 2014, this is back when Payday 2 first launched. It's been a minute. Me and my buddies played a lot of Payday 2 back in the day, and anytime something unexplained would happen in that game, one of us would go, "Secret!" Like in kind of a cartoonish, kind of high-pitched voice. So when he said, "Secret!" in all caps, it activated Payday 2 brain, and I was like, wait, Timmy's been doing Payday, that's perfect. He will understand this. If anybody, he will be the one. So it's called Overdrill. It isn't. Okay, so it has been discovered. Okay. So that's actually reassuring that they did find it. Oh, you're challenging me? Alright, you get fucking pulped, fam. Still got this thing. And shred his ass. And then I got this thing for real big shreddings. There we go. Just fucking melt him down. Delicious. ERG. I think I have heard about the augmented reality game. But yeah, I remember for a long time there was like very, very little on the supposed big secret in 2. But it's nice that they finally did get found. And now, of course, you know, Payday 3 is in development. I don't know if we know much, but supposedly it is en route. I mean, I hope they take their time with it, because Payday 2 is really good. but it's set the bar pretty high. Also, there's a shocking amount of content for Payday 2. So when Payday 3 inevitably comes out, it's going to be hard to get into Payday 3 and not have it feel like a content step down, because there's just so much stuff in Payday 2. It's kind of silly. Something I'm not supposed to jump down just yet. I can make that jump though. Gameplay trailer coming soon. Very good. Very good. We'll take it. Alright, can I... there's no crouch or sneak button. So I'll just instead shred them. Shred them and then dead them. Oh, this is not a door I can open. I guess I am jumping down then. Oh, maybe there's a path, a directed path I am to follow. These little fellas. Little gremlins. Gremlins, rather. The nice thing, of course, is that in addition to being a big, meaty man mountain of mass in this game, you are also shockingly agile. So I can leap from canyon to canyon with very little ease. What about little D's ... nuts, Alex? That's gonna give me... is that the upgrade for this guy? No, it's still strength 3. Oh, it powered up my bolt gun, or plasma gun, to strength 7. I guess it's whatever gun you have out. So now our plasma gun is extra spicy. I probably should have selected a different weapon. I should have had the heavy bolter out, because the heavy bolter is the ultimate sexy time. Can you explosive jump? I don't think so. There is some kind of thing where if you... obviously, if you sprint jump, you get extra mileage. But I think if you charge jump, like this kind of charge right here, you get like even also more extra gooder mileage. I like that charge move. I should do it more often. Because it is just a free hit. And for the lesser fellows, it murders them. And also it does the slow-mo thing, which is really satisfying. So that's probably the destination. We already found one secret. But there might be more that came from this little nook. Looks like it all just kind of wraps around though. Yeah, I don't know of any explosive jumps. Yeah, supposedly if you jump right after this charge... actually, yeah, that was pretty good momentum. Yeah, if you... whoops. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, if I see if I do that again. Whoop. Yeah, you get like extra good momentum if you jump right after a really juicy charge. One more time. It's pretty good, yeah. It's pretty similar to just sprint jumping. Pretty similar. Maybe a little bit... maybe like a little bit more heft to it. Some D&D stuff, of course. Yeah, thanks for joining in, Timmy. Yeah, for those who don't know, Timmy's a fellow variety streamer. I did mention he's been going mostly hard on Payday 2, but he bounces around to some other stuff from time to time. Some Guitar Hero, some Trackmania. He is a track maniac. I don't think anybody says that. No one says that, Alex. Come on. Get it together. No, he's a good dude. One of the St. Louis streamer extraordinaires of our time. Ooh, boy. This does some pretty good damage, though. These plague toads are a pain. And in a good day, they are a pain. Okay, that's not enough. I need to fucking turn this man into paste. Because, yeah, the plague toads are a plague upon existence. They're just a pain to deal with sometimes, but we fucking got that shit, though. Now, I could just charge down the hallway, or I could just shotgun down the hallway, which is much more satisfying. Where are these guys even coming from? What kind of clown car situation is going on down there? Slurp up all the giblets. The tasty, tasty giblets. Coming from behind. The foul existence, the punishment is death. Same energy. Same energy, honestly. Oh, what? I just fucking killed your homie. Well, I successfully painted this hallway red. So I feel sad. I feel very accomplished in that sense. This makes me think this is the proper way to go. I'm gonna double back for just a second. Guys leaping down like that leaping from tree to tree all wimbly bimbly. Gonna double back for a second because there was one more direction we could have gone. Painted that side. Yeah, Liberty's like, that's what you gotta do, Alex. You gotta fucking shred these fools. Turn them into liquid. I think we've already been on that side, haven't we? So I don't lose my progress. Whoop. You have pretty good air control. Yeah, we've already been here. Okay. So had I known this, I could have just whoop, skipped all of that. What's up here? Hup. Can't quite reach it. I got my eyes out for those secrets, man. Took a screenshot because it was so red. This one's pretty red. Yeah, maybe this will be the thumbnail. Maybe like just this shot right here. Maybe I'll use this for the thumbnail. I want to upload this to YouTube. Or like the next post on Instagram. So yeah, I've been doing that a lot lately. Where it's like, I'll take like an interesting screenshot from the previous stream to advertise the stream that's happening. Explore that. So that's probably the correct way. Some more grenades, which is good. The game just auto-saved. I heard noises behind me. Ouch. I heard like very obvious bad guys spawning noises. Like I'm about to just see a whole mass of fellas and Cinderellas all piling in all at once. There's a few of them. Wouldn't exactly qualify that as a mass of bad guys. It sounded like a lot of things. Oh, she's on her heresy. Oh my god. That is exactly how it'd be. Yes. That is absolutely what it's all about. There's a big friend. That's probably what I heard. I just tickle his butthole? I sure hope so. Oh, I missed! As he, like, was dashing forward. He was dashing through the snow. Ouch! There we go. Much better. Wait. That was cool. Can I do that again? Wait. It's a new carnival ride. Just the vibrating Space Marine. The vibrating Space Marine. That needs to be... Do you think there's already a vibrator called the Space Marine? Because if not, we need to call up Games Workshop. Boys, I've got that fucking crossover of a century. Crossover of the lifetime, alright? You guys gonna want to give me all the money to make this thing a reality, I promise you. I think we just found a get rich quick scheme. Get rich quick scheme. What's up, Rogue Jedi? Purging the heretics, bud. We're doing all right. I just had a very brilliant business idea. Feel free to let me know if you did not hear it, as I will repeat it loudly in public as often as possible. Never kill a demon. Good point. Good point. I can make it painful for them, but you can never rid them. Because yeah, they just get sent back to their plane of origin. I think even if you kill them in hell, it doesn't like quite count. Because there's not like, it's not like you can like send them to like hellier hell, you know, just super hell. There's only so many layers. I didn't. So earlier, I jumped up on one of these like little platforms. Was it this one right here? Oh heck, we actually did it this time. Oh no, is it working? Oh, it's working now. Okay, well originally when I would like jump up on this thing, my guy would get stuck and we would go like goo, 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 like my guy would be like kind of vibrating a little bit against the wall. And while the vibrations were happening, I had like the brilliant idea of teaming up with Games Workshop to develop a brand new line of vibrators that are named after their IPs, and one would be called the Space Marine. And I think it would make us quadrillions of dollars. Is that a South Park reference? Where was he gonna go, Detroit? The thing is, I can't really shit on Detroit because I live in St. Louis, man. Those who live in glass houses and such, this might be the glassiest of houses upon which I can throw that kind of shade. So it's best for me to keep my mouth shut. But it is a funny burn, though, I will admit. That guy. Anything else? I think we got all the other toys. Oh, I thought I'd just be able to jump back up quickly. There we go. So it's a matter of, here we go. And the light change. That means we're making progress, I do believe. And this is the heavy bolter. This is something new. The Vengeance Launcher. How dost thou exactly launch vengeance? I want to know. Gotta use it on something. Quick, give me a big juicy demon boy. Or several juicy demon boys. How's about a little fella? So it attaches. Badass. Ouch. So it attaches, explodes, makes him real sad. He was shooting at something else. Oh, this thing. It's not like crazy damage, but it is enjoyable damage. There's some infighting going down here. On the door. Woo. Yeah, there's some infighting faux show. Get away from me. I'm pretty sure that hurts. Yeah, you'll note it's not a ton of damage because it's only a strength 3 versus a strength 7, so no comparison, honestly. Oh, big boy. One of these. Oh, I missed. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's his attack. Okay. Kind of his thing. Oh, this motherfucker. Oh, Jesus. Get away from me. I'm pretty low on health. Time to grab some supplies. Supplies, motherfucker. Where do you keep coming from? Oh, he actually didn't get. I didn't stop him from getting fancified. I was trying to prevent him from becoming a cool fella. Really leaning heavily on this thing to kind of carry my ass. Doing a good job. That's not good. Well, I got some of this, not a ton. Oh, Jesus, that hurt. How many of you assholes are there? I still haven't killed the big guy. The Vengeance Launcher. It's a cool idea, but the damage is kind of disappointing. I was hoping it'd be a higher tier weapon. Yeah, it's a cool idea. Like, I like the idea of something that kind of launches and attaches like that, then explodes, but I was hoping it'd be a little bit juicier. This thing's more charged up, so now I think we'll be in a better position to be more dangerous. What else was slapping me? Who's slapping my ass over here? Do it again, it felt good. Oh, try that again. So many fellas, so little time. So good damage. Still have no more grenades. Oh, here's some grenades. Missed this opportunity earlier. Not today, motherfucker! There we go. Here we go. Get fucked! Yes! And then most importantly, we carve them up like a fucking turkey dinner. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. Now we're fucking there, baby. Good for crowd, yeah, good for crowd control. I feel like we already have a lot of good crowd control weapons, though. I mean, the plasma launcher is crowd control incarnate. Shotgun's always good, just in general. Ooh, that's nice. So yeah, I feel like crowd control is usually not too much of an issue, but explosive crowd control is nice. Especially something that, like, you fire it, and then the bad guys continue to kind of come at you, so, like, they can kind of coalesce more around the target that you've launched it. And then it explodes. Like, the delayed reaction, the delayed explosion, means that there's more opportunity for cool shit to happen. So yeah, we'll kind of mainline it for a bit. That'll be our default weapon for a bit, but it means we'll have to find creative ways to get good, and also not have it explode and get not have it explode all over us, basically. It's usually a good thing to avoid in general, but especially with volatile explosives. Touch the ground with it too. Yeah. It's any old thing would do. So yeah, if I just need some kind of explosion to happen, but like 1 second later, and that'll be slick. Oh, we're not done yet, fools. Yeah, look at this damage. It's just not great. It's not horrible, it's just not great. Of course, these are a power level 6, or danger level 6. We'll say CR, challenge rating. Pretend it's a Dungeons and Dragons game. One of these. We can observe it from afar. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can use it to set traps. Yeah, I guess the assumption then is the Space Marine is automatically just hitting it himself. Gets impatient. Alright, so we're all set on grenades. Max, like, double max health. Like, health is as max as it can possibly be. Any secrets around here? I didn't really look that... Oh, here we go. There is a secret. Oh, but I feel silly. That means we missed this one. Oh, well. Well, let's grab it and then just fucking sprint into action. Because it's only good for 30 seconds. Maybe we'll find an opportunity to use it. So hold down there. And this is a dead end. Alright, cool. Down the hole we go, baby! Woo! Hard to see in this, like, uber saturated vision we're in right now. There we go, I can see better. We got the sexy music, which means there's more baddies. More baddies about. I don't think we're expected to make any jumps that way. Let's just continue to kind of wrap around. Whoop. Oh, I got stuck. I thought the game was lagging out. It's actually kind of nice because this does give me a chance to kind of line up some shots. It is pretty effective at long range, which is not something you could say about a lot of the weapons. A lot of the weapons do best in mid-range at best. Right, well, I shouldn't say at best. Well, yeah, the farthest range they can handle is mid-range. But this thing does pretty well long range, which is nice. It's no sniper rifle, but good for ticking things off from a distance. Yeah, if they get past the range, then you gotta bust out the shotty. Is 2 enough? 2 is enough. Wait. Oh, big boy, though. And just like that, we've exhausted our ammo reserves. Can I shoot these? Oh, they'll explode on their own. Cool. If you use enough bullets, eventually something's gonna hit. Yes, that's a good point too. Eventually you'll get something. It just might not be the most efficient use of your time or ammo, but it will get the job done eventually. Perseverance. Perseverance is key. It came from there, I'm pretty sure. So this thing, I've not been using the heavy bolter enough. What the hell's wrong with me? It just shreds these bad boys so easily. It is so satisfying. Not exactly a good fire and forget weapon. You have to like, you know, kind of stay put while you're firing it. But it does kind of make health bars go away and not come back. I know, only strength 3. That was what's like a little bit disappointing about the Vengeance launcher. Despite all the Vengeance I'm launching, it is kind of low grade, unfortunately. Of course, this game is still pretty new. I wonder if the devs would consider additional patches, additional patches to change the balances of some things, change how some guns work, how some enemies work, that kind of thing. There's a way to make this weapon a little bit spicier, but at some kind of trade-off, that'd be nice. Nice to consider. But yeah, shred them and don't allow them to morph out into the next form. Melt-a-gun. I think you might have been the one to mention the melt-a-gun. I don't know what it entails, but it probably is real cool and real sexy. Also, I think that's the exit. They probably wouldn't put any more secrets this late into the level. It wouldn't make sense because you can't really take things with you to the end of the level other than the guns you've already found. That's that level. Not quite all kills. One secret excuse me, one secret short. I've yet to have a single level where I found all the secrets. Eventually that day will come. It is a problem remover. If the problem is bad guys are around me, hopefully it would remove that little problem. Entrance to the Sanctum Manufactorum. Warhammer 40k sure likes its Greek and Roman and Latin like suffixes, doesn't it? Don't they? Just eums and ums in every word, at the end of every word. It's called High Gothic. Mechanicus design. Perform the rituals of opening and get inside. Does the ritual involve murdering bad guys? Because if so, we got that shit covered. Look at that. Plasma gun is still strength 7. I thought it was, like, enhanced earlier when I picked up that power-up, but maybe it's just always that good. More vengeance. Good. Could always use more of that. It's quiet. Too quiet. I don't trust like that. Also, feel free to let me know if the stream is lagging at all, like if it's stuttering at all right now. I'm being informed by OBS that the encoding percentage might be a little spicy right now. It might be a little bit high, but I've yet to see any indications that it's getting weird on my end, at least, so it's probably okay. Sure. I was gonna say, if you're gonna stand still, I can do this too. I can use all my nades. Just all but one. It's not bad. There's just, yeah, that's exactly it. There's just better stuff out there. That's just how it goes sometimes. In games like this. Like, it's a good weapon for if you've got nothing else, but that's clearly the correct way to go. You got nothing else that'll work, but you will have better options. What? These things. Something for secrets. There's no oh, well, actually, maybe there's something here. There's more shotgun times. I don't exactly call that a secret. This is a weapon we've already very much had for a while. I wanted something cool and special. Wish I was special. So fucking special. I can't quite get up there. Oh, another friend. Welcome back, Johnson. They wanted cuddles. Oh, that's fun. Cats wanting cuddles. That doesn't sound right. Said nobody ever. Also, like, they can sense that you're extra clean, so they're like, great, let's get our cat floofs all over them. Let's cover Johnson in cat hair, because that's how it works. Oh, there's friends. Lucky us. A little laggy out here, specifically. Is that something fancy? It might be something we already have, actually. Oh, shit. That was close. Just launched myself off the edge. The art style, it's pretty sick. Yeah, it's very... The word menacing constantly comes to mind. Just with, like, everything being just kind of... Just having this air of malice everywhere. Everything is just pissed off and badass and terrifying and imposing. Technology and like brutal aesthetic and I don't know, it's like a weird low-tech, high-tech juxtaposition constantly, which is appropriate given the setting and like the lore behind how things have gone in the land of Warhammer 40k. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty fucking metal is what it really comes down to. It's my first dalliance with 40k. I've never done a 40k thing of any variety. I've never played the tabletop game. Never played any other Warhammer games at all, other than Vermintide, which is Warhammer Fantasy, like standard Warhammer, and not 40k, which really is its own thing. Those guys will spawn out. There we go. So again, I think that's just another heavy bolter. I think we're good there. That still nabs it. Ouch. Man, that is a maneuver we do so much in this game. Jump in midair, target a thing, target a bad guy, and they are chosen. They are chosen for chainsaw application, and then you fucking lunge for them. It's so freaking sweet. Especially when you do it midair, like, just the way you kind of latch onto them is so fucking sweet. It's real goods. Might have to jump down from a higher space, or... I thought it was being fancies. I think I can be fancies. Oh! This looks comfortable to stand on, right? Those craters that I'm leaving when I jump? No way. Oh. No, those are not me. I'm a thick boy, just not that thick. There we go, there we go. So yeah, more heavy bolter ammo. Well executed 40k games. What would another good 40k game be? I've heard kind of mixed things about the first Space Marine game, although it might kind of be recommended gaming, given that the trailer for Space Marine 2 has dropped, and it looked pretty fucking sick. So that might be one to consider, if you want, if like I know it wouldn't be anything. It wouldn't be very much like this game, but as far as a single player action Warhammer game, Warhammer 40k game, licensing it to, yeah, I've heard that there was like some really crappy games in the 40k pantheon from like the early 2000s Xbox and PlayStation 2 era. Dawn of War 2, yeah, I've heard Dawn of War 2 is real fucking good. Obviously, it's, like you said, real-time strategy, but yeah, I've heard it's really, really, really good. So that does track. I don't have any other nades, but what I do have is the ability to tickle him. Ouch. He's just gonna sit there. That's really nice of him. Actually, this is a little bit more consistent way of a way to deal with these fools. These exalted flamers think they're so cool. With a name so pretentious like that, you know these guys got an ego, right? First Space Marine is kind of so, yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's good, but it might kind of... It might not have aged particularly well, but again, I'm kind of curious because, again, Space Marine 2 looks incredible. At least the trailer looks incredible. I hope it's really good. And if it is, then it would be worth my while, most assuredly, to play the OG. As I think it involves the same protagonist, if nothing else. I don't know how important the story is overall, but still. The cohesiveness of it all being samesies would be kind of nice. The bullet time, man, that's just so cool. It's so cool. It's actually the opposite of cool. That guy was very hot since he was a flamer. Mechanicus is good. It's a tactical RPG, gotcha. And you get to fight orcs in Dawn of War, that is? Or in Space Marine. That was kind of boring. Yeah, that's exactly it. It kind of came out around Gears of War. And Gears of War is the better game, per my understanding. Mechanicus is good. Nice. Or those fools. Have the heavy bolter ready to roll. Ouch. Remember that guy from splitting off, which is good. Actually, this would be a good time to use this thing. Splash damage, right? There we go. Yeah, that kind of delayed splash damage is actually kind of helpful for those guys. Never really got into Dawn of War 2, but the first one was good. I feel like Dawn of War... Yeah, I think that's one of those RTSs that I've heard like pretty good things about. I feel like I haven't heard as much about Dawn of War 2. Oh, is that exploding? And maybe when it explodes, it hurts me. But yeah, I remember I seem to recall Dawn of War 1 being like a pretty big one from like back in the day. I know Dawn of War 2 is the newer one, obviously. Let's do the squad-based one. Dawn of War or another one? I didn't realize there was a Dawn of War 3. I thought 2 was the newest. Oh, there's a MOBA one? Gotcha. Has a sick trailer, but oh, that's a shame. I mean, like I was saying, the trailer for Space Marine 2 looks really cool, but there's a chance the game could be less than great, but I have not high, like, I don't have high expectations, but I have high hopes. One was, oh, okay. Yeah, you got to one was more squadly. Squadulars. Need to go up, probably. There's no button here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Game saved. I need a perp key, though. We'll have this thing. Ask them to stand there while their buddy next to them explodes. It's kind of satisfying just impaling these guys with a little missile thing and then having it explode a second later. So it has a fun novelty to it. Kind of have to shoot or like aim off the crosshair a bit, but it works. See? I have one shot left. Gotta make it count. Proper strategy game. Yeah, I actually thought that's what Dawn of War was. Dawn of War was more traditional. Gotcha. So yeah, given that I'm not a huge real-time strategy guy, my experience, the extent of my experience with real-time strategy is Civilization 3, not 4 or 5 or 6, but 3, Warhammer 3, and RimWorld, technically. I think that's it. I don't think I've played any others. It's not real-time strategy. Oh, it's turn-based. You're right. So Warcraft. So Warcraft 3. That's the only one then. Yeah, it's a turn-based strategy game. You're right. I mean, it's real-time, and then I click my mouse button in real-time. I know. You're right. It doesn't really count. Gladius is the 4K game. I've heard about Gladius. I don't know anything about it, but I remember I think it came up in a Humble Bundle recently. Not a huge fan of it. I'm guessing it's probably quite different then from Dawn of War if it's more of a 4K experience. Civ-like experience. So it's gonna raise the roof. Yep, it's gonna raise this up. Was there anything else I wanted to grab? I kind of want to explore around here first. Killed a lot of baddies from afar. Didn't exactly get to the spoils. Spoils of victory. Yo, what's up, Arctic? Some Command and Conquer. You're right. That's a big one for sure. I've never played Command and Conquer. And there is... Whoa, I slipped. There is the remaster collection on Steam, which I do own, thanks to a Humble Bundle not too long ago. I've heard that, like, one of the 2 Command & Conquer games is, like, excessively hard, though. I was watching a streamer buddy play, and it looks fucking, like, really, really unforgiving, which put me off of it a little bit. I'd still give it a shot, though. I'd still give it a shot. I just wouldn't commit to a full playthrough, necessarily. Battlefield Gothic Armada? That sounds cool. Yeah, Command & Conquer. Of course, I know there's like, the spin-off Command & Conquer games. There was the first-person shooter that I don't know much about, but I remember some of my friends, one of my buddies, that was his first Command & Conquer game, and he was like, he really liked it. He's like, this is great. I'm gonna buy another Command & Conquer game. And then he found out that all the other ones are real-time strategy, and he was like, fuck, man, I wanted more of the shooty-pooty. Absolutely. He was disappointed. Ooh, a little laggy there. Oof. Yeah, a little laggy out here, isn't it? Renegade, that's the one, yeah. I think I've explored enough. Go to the big switchy. Stomp my ass, not that way. Stomp my ass back over this way. But yeah, my understanding is that Renegade was a really good game, but I don't think they ever did much more with the first-person shooter archetype after Renegade. So that was like kind of a one-shot deal. How do you think I would handle Command & Conquer, the remastered edition, Arctic? Because it looked really fucking hard, like really, really unforgiving. But maybe the person I was watching, maybe they were playing on a not advisable difficulty level. But I'm just thinking to myself, like, as a person who is a wimpy little baby when it comes to that genre, I wonder if it would not be a smart choice for me to, like, go that hard that soon. So I want to, like, tickle him down a little bit. I think it's good enough. Just chainsaw him. Oh, shit. I didn't realize I was gonna kill him. Or that the recoil would knock me down. Don't I feel silly? Now I got this fucking supercharged mega badass up there. And now he's done. Humans from Mars. There we go. Much better. I think the flesh is weak, so yeah, like the transhumanists. Gotcha. Cyborgs, yeah. Mega cyborgs, gotcha. Yeah. So maybe easy mode, yeah. It's pretty rough. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty rough in general. Yeah, so maybe I would just go for easy mode. Usually I do whatever normal mode is, but yeah, when I was watching this one particular person, I was like, this, like, it looked excessive in just how beyond unforgiving it was. And people, and I remember people in this chat were like, dude, it gets so much harder. And I'm like, really? It gets harder than this? So yeah, it kind of scared me off from wanting to get into Command & Conquer, because it's like, dude, I might not be a hardcore enough of a gamer for this shit, man. I always consider myself a medium core at best, but, or at worst rather, but seriously, I'm a squishy little flower. A dainty little flower. Shotgun is not the best gun right here, but it's just so fun to use, man. Oh, I'm out of the juicy gun ammo. You know what? Let's use some of this. Just fucking spam this shit for a minute. Oh, it's out of ammo too. All right, use this thing then. It's got a lot of health still. Have all the juicy ammo, man. Let me just capture all the bullets with my mouth, with my face. There we go. That was satisfying. Oh, wait, you know what I'm not doing? Which is wrong. It's wrong for me to not do this. Taunt and then murder Kate. There you go. Went far too long without taunting. What the hell's wrong with me? Religious monks and transhumanists. Yeah. Spirit of interesting. Yeah. Got a badass trailer. And kill 20. Yeah, I think that's like the kind of shit that was happening, and it was ridiculous. I mean, yeah, I guess that's really what it comes down to. It's like you really need to learn the mechanics, or else you will get bodied. But yeah, just the fact that it was that unforgiving was shocking to me. To my dainty ass. So it really, yeah, it's a really hardcore rock, paper, scissors situation. Because, I mean, I think about back in my time with Warcraft 3, which I did beat, but I never got the expansion. I never got the Frozen Throne, so I never got the full experience. But I remember, yeah, there were times where there was kind of a soft rock, paper, scissors, but you could get by with enough of, like, other things to kind of shore up what was otherwise lacking in some areas. And sometimes you just couldn't afford to have full coverage. So, you know, the rock, paper, scissors was very much present in more ways than one. I mean, you can't just have all coverage in rock, paper, scissors. That's not how it works. I never played Frozen Throne, never touched it, yeah. And it wasn't that I avoided it, I just never got a chance to. It's such a shame. Yeah, I played all the way through the campaign for vanilla, for base game, and I loved it. Really liked it. But yeah, I never got a chance for Frozen Throne. The thing is, I was never like a huge Warcraft guy. I liked it, but I was much more of a Diablo guy, so it was just not a priority for me. This is that's a laggy room, my gosh. Oops. Oops, I'm trying to charge up the chainsaw. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. I think I didn't have a straight line of sight. Fox at TA, yeah, melee, yeah, Fox only, items off, Final Destination. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, the game is decided before it even starts. Good night, Mallory. Thanks for hanging out, bud. The game, it is indeed quite dope. Thanks for hanging out, Mallory. Appreciate you. Take away your gamer card. I know, man, I know. Will I lose even additional gamer cred if I tell you I never even touched the multiplayer in Warhammer? Or Warcraft 3? Because I did the single player playthrough and I liked it. Shit was hard though, man. The Orc campaign was really tough in a couple of parts, but fucking gamered that shit. And it was very good. Really, really liked it. But yeah, I've only played Warcraft 3. Never played World of Warcraft, never played Warcraft 1 or 2. Warcraft 3 is my only dalliance with the Warcraft IP in any shape or form. Because I liked it, but I didn't love it. And I've never, well, I have played StarCraft, but I've only played StarCraft 1 at a LAN party with 4 other people that have played thousands of hours of StarCraft. Needless to say, I didn't play for very long. Because that match ended very... Well, the match actually lasted a little bit longer, but I did not last very long. When you're at a LAN party and you're in a room full of people that really want to play StarCraft and you're the only person who's like, I'm not really a huge fan, I'm not going to be like a stick in the mud and not play. I'll still play, but I will get completely steamrolled. Get the real retail copy of Frozen Throne. That'd be pretty sick. I mean, what I'd probably just do is I just get like a digital copy. Wouldn't be very expensive, obviously. The idle animation. Yes, we whip out, we consult the holy scriptures on how to best extricate the skulls of our enemies. Now let's wait for it to do its thing while I take a sip of my waters, my sippies. No, I do want to play StarCraft. That'd be a fun game to play through at some point. I know Brood War's the big one. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Consult the holy texts. But yeah, I remember when I did play StarCraft at that one LAN party a couple years ago. I remember as like my time in that match was coming to a close because my colony was being summarily stomped into oblivion. I remember thinking to myself, oh, okay, I'm starting to kind of get how some of these units work, and I'm starting to like kind of figure out this and figure out that. So I was like, yeah, this game would be kind of fun to play at some point. Just single player, so I can kind of take it at my own pace and not the sweaty tryhards that play this game online. The idea of playing any real-time strategy game online, to me, sounds very, very unfun. And it's not to say that it's like a bad style of game or that I think people that enjoy it are silly. It's just, for me, I would not have fun with it. I would not have fun with that kind of competitive gameplay. Consult the codex, that's right. The codes. So I have the red key now. We saw the red door. Ah, I had a feeling. Alright, so what do I upgrade? Let's get the heavy bolter. Yeah. Thick ass heavy bolter for fucking turning these dudes into liquid. Good shit. I mean, the Boltgun is always a solid choice. The standard bolter is always a solid choice. Oh, sorry, I fucking squished a man down. That's one thing too. You're so fucking thick. If you land on a corpse, you'll squish them out. Or this one's already squished out. I can find another example, maybe. Here's the red door. Ooh, a little laggy. It's lagging on my end, specifically. Let's do this. I don't want to use the fancy ammo on this guy yet, so I'll just tickle him with this thing. Some mild ticklages. Whoa. Can't quite make that jump just yet. The only thing that needs to reach up there are our bullets. Oh, we got a big friend. I have a supercharged gun with your name on it, buddy. Get shit done. Activate. Is that a good thing? There we go. Just hitting switches with reckless abandon. So hopefully that'll do something. Ooh, I think this is the big one. The melt gun. I've heard a lot about this thing. Does it melt? Oh my god. And then some. Well, I see what I was told about this thing. The legends were true. Like I should not get too close. What's up, Koala? We got the melt gun, the soupinator. Yes, it turns them into a thick, pleasant, soupy solution. I mean, we were told it fucking solves problems, or ends problems, rather. Welcome back, Meerkat. We got Koala in the house. What's up, Mr. Koala? Turns into instant hot soup. Delicious. Does it come with a straw? I'm surprised it's not really touching those guys. I guess it has a very targeted hitbox then. This looks like it was enveloping the small fellas. Yeah, it was definitely more touching the big guy. Yeah, we're out of ammo for it, but that's okay. Should be enough. These flamers are kind of hard to chainsaw down, but get their health low enough, you can do it. The codex, yeah, the codex is down. It's a close range. Oh, I thought it was a long range weapon. Okay. They go get in a close range to tickle their fancy. Hello. There we go. No fancy like animations. Yeah, it really is like an old school Doom-like in that sense. I'm actually impressed we have reloading animations at all. Because when I think of extremely simple animations, I always think of GoldenEye, where reloading, well, for one thing, like, you're always like walking around like this, like arms outstretched, and then reloading is this. Boop, boop. I have it forward, and then it goes down, and then comes back up again. So I always appreciate that extremely simple little detail. So I need that perp key. I still have no ammo for this thing. I haven't even seen what ammo for that thing looks like. Probably be finding it soon. Where we started from, I believe. Here we go. I've not been down this way. Oh, wait, no, I have been down this way. I just didn't pick these up because I was at full health earlier. So I'd already hit that one switchy, and that must have done... It must have opened something. Somewhere, somehow. It's probably the second floor, then. Like I was saying, feel free to let me know if the game is... If the stream is lagging visibly at all. Oh, here we go. Chaos Terminal. Oh, it's a big fella. Yeah, the big fellas, big friends. But yeah, let me know if it's acting squirrely at all on your guys' end. I've seen it stutter a little bit, just kind of from time to time. But like right now, for instance, if it's being squirrely, because it should be okay. Here's the ammo, by the way. Hopefully, it should be okay. We'll explore that little area as well. Slurping up the extra pickups if I can find them. All right, we have slurped all there is to slurp. More melt gun ammo. I'm really surprised it's a close range weapon. I always assumed that... I'd assume based on the animation that it was like... There were explosions that would hurt us if we let it get too close. Can I do the charge thing if they get real close? Yes, I can. Melt gun. Schmelt gun. We can just shrink him down with that. There we go. He was way too far for that one. Whoop. See if I shrinky dink them down to into a bloody pulp, and they do not split off into the blue friends. That makes that very useful. Can I see what's out here? Sneak peek? I can get a sneak peek. Can't seem to reliably shoot past it. There we go. A little bit low on shotgun ammo. There we go. But more importantly, we're getting more melt gun. Melt gun. Do the charge thing? Let's do the chainsaw. So we got another secret. That means more bolt gun fancy ammo. We'll use this for a bit. I got a little bit of lag on that shot there. Here's the perp key. It's gonna spawn more baddies, most assuredly. The game did autosave, so you know there's shit awaiting us. When you do a thing in the game autosaves like that, it's like, okay. Alright, I know what this is. I wasn't born yesterday. So let's torque our way back then. So we found not one but two new guns today, between the Vengeance Launcher and the Melt Gun. Still no grav cannon, so the grav cannon still awaits. Damn it, I was trying to do the charge thing. There we go, that's what's up. Charge with the chainsaw and such. But yeah, it sounds like the grav cannon is going to be fairly later in late games. I don't know if that means near end of chapter 2 or more into chapter 3 times. Oh boy. Just throw one of those things down. There we go. You know what? One more. It worked out so well. There we go. Much better. Good use of our resources. Next time I find a real beefy boy. Alright, let's do that. Next time a beefy friend appears, Melt Gun is getting busted out. Melt Gun ammo is full, which is not good. That means we gotta, like, you know, get more gross and excessive with this thing. There's little buddies down there that I cannot shoot right now. Incoming purge, maybe? I think I'm just a dumbass. I was supposed to just walk out straight. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I was looking on the sides like there was some kind of side exit. Ouch. So now... what now? I drop down further? Maybe jump? Oh no, I've been out there. Yeah. Okay, this is the center structure we saw earlier then. We've been here, haven't we? We absolutely have been here, but what do we have now? We have two different keys, though. Oh, there was another door that we saw earlier. Yeah, let's work our way back and see if we can find that door from early. I think I'll be able to find it. Here we go. Yeah, this is it right here. Again, an autosaved. Oh, Alias! Yo, thank you so much, buddy. Let me add some points for that raid. Thank you, Mr. Alias. Very kind. We're doing some... Here we go, let's do this. We're doing some bolt gun, by the way. This game is very, very good. Bolt gun is very, very solid. If you were a fan of the genre that we all lovingly refer to as boomer shooters, if you like the retro revival shooter stuff, It's really good. Lots of tasty, juicy ultraviolence, lots of carnage and gross explosions of guts and blood. It really is a proper Warhammer experience. You play as a space marine tasked with purging the heretics from these imperial holy sites. That's what we're doing. How was Doomblade going for you, by the way? Because for those who don't know, Alias is a fellow variety streamer. He is a retro revival gaming enthusiast. He's been doing a lot of Infernax, a lot of Batboy was the other one. There's a few others you've been doing. There was that really cool kind of NES inspired game that the name escapes me, but yeah, he's been going also very hard into the retro revival stuff, including Doomblade, which just came out. And much like myself, he sought out the services of the fine folks over at Daredrop to give him some extra keys that he was able to gift out to viewers upon achieving certain goals, that kind of thing. I myself have one such dare left as well, so if you are curious and potentially scoring yourself a free-ass copy of this game, I don't know if it's going to happen tonight, but I have one dare remaining. There's a gun called the Grav Cannon I still need to find. Once we achieve that dare, we will get not one, but 2 Boltgun keys. That is Steam keys for this very game to gift away to viewers. So I got that in our future. Also, Alias, do you have any clips you want to share? Because if you had any hype moments from shit that went down, I would love to see it. Also, we got extra ammo. Oh, it's going to get weird. Gonna get nice and weird. Okay, let's have the shiny new weapon ready. You know it's gonna be a purge, so we gotta get weird. Yeah, loving the boomer shooters. Yeah, how I learned to stop worrying and love the boomer shoots. Got a no hit on one bus. Nice, man. Prison City. That's right. That game looked fucking dope, man. Also, for those coming in from Alias's raid, so first and foremost, I am not Alias. We're not the same person. So if you were like if you were just kind of lurking, you know, it's getting kind of late if you were like kind of falling asleep and then you wake up and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, what the hell? This isn't Alias anymore. So I've got bad news. I am not Alias. But the good news, this is the new shiny gun, by the way. It's real solid. Yeah, it's pretty sick. The good news though is that we're doing a collab of sorts this Sunday. Probably starting in the afternoon or so. We're gonna be doing some more Cursed Halo. There was the big ass update that hit maybe a month or so ago, a couple weeks ago. It was pretty recent, and it's looking hilarious. There's a bunch of new weapons, new monsters or enemies, that is, new changes to the main storyline, that kind of thing, and it is now fully capable in doing online co-op with the homies. So that is exactly what we're gonna be doing. Let's do some heavy bolter action. We're gonna do a co-op playthrough of Cursed Halo, the latest update. It's gonna get real weird, real scrungy, but in the best of ways, of course. No way, a Lord of Change? Oh, fucking hell, I thought we were done with those assholes. We fought one of those not too long ago, and it's a tough fight. We have much better weaponry now, but these guys are scurry. I'm feeling scared. I have a feeling they're gonna keep spawning new friends until we take out that mofo. Oop. Got 46 health to my name. Ask me anything. Oh, Jesus. 12 damage and a dream. Find some health. Usually there's health in these kinds of arenas. If I'm lucky, the health will be respawning. Get the time scored. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The sound of this game. Yeah, this game has very good sound effects. I think the visuals work quite well. I mean, the visuals aren't. Ah, I still got. The visuals are intentionally kind of retro looking. It's very much a Doom-like presentation, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna hold off on using the melt gun until we see the Lord of Change. I mean, we fought one of those things last time or 2 streams ago as a boss. So now that we're seeing Lords of Change as just normal enemies, it's like, oh, it's one of those games, huh? One of these ideas, huh? That's how it's gonna be. Well, like I said, Alias, ball, and the door. The door is in your court. The door is open. The ball is open. The door is in your court. If you have any clips you want to share, any hype moments from today's stream, anything like that. I know you were doing. I was lurking earlier while you were doing some Noita. I was being a creepy little lurker, mans. But yeah, I did see that you had more Doomblade on the horizon for today, which is good. I'm guessing you probably have another couple streams of, maybe a stream or two of Doomblade left. It seemed like it was not a super short game. Also, I've kind of put myself in a corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Except me, I'm baby. Put myself in a corner, apparently. There's Lord of Change. All right, I got a treat for you, homie. You're not Lord of Change. Get out of here. But I did just fucking carve up 30 enemies just now. So it does make problems go away, but man, it just powers through ammo reserves like it's nothing. Ouch. Let's score some more ammo real quick. Bitrate's holding up pretty well. Thank you for the heads up on that, because I do worry about that a lot in games like this. Because this game gets real messy, and I have a fairly high bit. I stream at a fairly high bitrate because I am blessed to have quite good internet. Not, you know, perfect obviously, but pretty dang good. Ouch. Gent. So it's appreciative to know that it's doing all right. Right. So now I think we're alone now. Yes, I think it's just you and me, Lord of Change. I found more sexy gun ammo. I think that's enough for like 2 shots or something. You got one? Hell yeah, yeah. Here we go. So we're gonna be BFs with this guy a couple times. Spam some nades for a bit. I think this is my best shot right now. I'm fucking him up. Let's get that one attack. I'm waiting for the Archvile attack where he tries to do the flame bullshit. Oh, like that, yeah. Whoa, fell down. Thankfully, when you fall down, it's not instant kill. You just respawn with 10 less health. I think Rex is going to be okay. He's pretty hurt. And I still have a lot of fun gun left. Hold on. I'm going to see. Can I find, like... I'm looking still for more of the fancy gun. The fancy gun I like so much that we just got. Might have already burned through my resources. Anything up here? Oh, that's a armor. Slurp those up. Nom, 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 nom. By the way, Alias, I've also been thinking about our upcoming co-op run. When we did the race, one of my favorite aspects of that race was, in addition to going fast, we were also encouraged to get weird with the D20 grenades. We had like a little bonus thingamajig where like the person with, as people would get more of those things, they would like get time bonuses, that kind of thing. I've been trying to think of other similar things we could do kind of along those lines for the co-op run, where there won't be any race aspect of it. There we go, we got it. There won't be any race aspect, obviously. But I'm trying to think of like ways, like some kind of soft pseudo competition of other things we can do. Look at his tongue hanging up, by the way. As I say, we gotta carve him up. Except I don't know if we can actually carve him up, yeah. The game is acting like I'm trying to. Okay, yeah, we just made a lot of red happen, but no actual giblets. But yeah, I was thinking about there was a couple ideas. The one was, we still have the mega nukes thing. So the person, it might get a little bit tricky knowing if we're both spamming D20s constantly, who spawned a mega nuke, like whose grenade was the one that went off and caused it. But if we could have a way to try to have an idea who caused the most mega nukes, and also it would be tricky to know necessarily in some cases, but if we could have a semi-running count of the number of deaths from PvE causes, inevitably we're gonna kill each other, sometimes unintentionally, sometimes intentionally, but there will inevitably be deaths that we cause to each other and or ourselves. But fewest number of like PvE deaths. Oh, there was a melt gun ammo here. Melta gun. So I was thinking about that, and I was also thinking of punishments, like how last time we had the punishment where the person that lost the race had to play some stupid ass but shockingly enjoyable itch.io Halo games. I've got a couple ideas written down. The best one I could think of was there's a shockingly good AI for Melee, for Smash Bros. Melee. Oh, there was a thingy up here, god dang it. For Smash Bros. Melee it's just called Melee Bot. Trying to like take a stock off of Melee Bot. We did it last year in the Extra Life Marathon for like an hour, and it's an enjoyable nightmare, but a nightmare no less. Oh, is that the end of the level? Yes, it is. It was an enjoyable nightmare, but trying to go toe-to-toe with a Melee Bot is a fucking nightmare. So maybe whoever loses some arbitrary competition we set up has to go toe-to-toe with Smash Bot or Melee Bot for an hour. It's pretty cool. It's a little bit to set up, though. I will confess, the setup for Melee Bot, it is not inconsequential. You need to run some Python scripts. You have to have Python installed for one thing. It's not a trivial matter. So again, I do appreciate you, Unstable, giving us some help the other day while I was struggling, man. We were struggling with the technical issues. And again, thank you to Alias for that raid, man. That was very sweet of him. He's a good freaking dude. And like I said, we're gonna be doing more stuff on Sunday. Actually, we're gonna be doing that Cursed Halo co-op run. You were hearing us kind of brainstorming about some kind of meta ideas on how to. It'll be a co-op run, so it won't be a race, it won't be adversarial, but some kind of like friendly, mild. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Friendly pseudo competition between the two of us when it comes to ways to make the run interesting, the playthrough rather interesting. Let's see what this is saying. What am I doing? We're gonna use the fancy new weapon. Get real close. There we go, and fucking delete his health. Takes 5 shots each time, though. Unstable says, I do what I can. I appreciate you lending your brain juice to me. I gave your brain back, didn't I? I didn't keep it all for myself, although I thought about it. I hesitated. I was like, does he really need this? He's not gonna notice if I just kind of keep it a little bit extra longer. And I was like, all right, here's your brain back, I guess. I just didn't want to, okay? I wanted to keep it all for myself. At least when I have to. Yeah, I try to limit use of my own brain as little as I can if I can help it. Sometimes gets me in trouble. There's a little secret thingy up there. Or plasma ammo. Is this the thing I can flick? Like flicker? Oh, isn't that interesting? We were just watching the trailer, the teaser trailer, and this kind of looks like one of those fellas. These plugged in fellas. So which gun do I want to upgrade for this match and this match only? Heavy bolter is always so solid, man, but you know what? Let's do the classic bolt gun. Bring it to strength 5. It's just such a solid weapon, man. It's a solid weapon. It's the game's namesake. It's never gonna let you down, never gonna give you up, and ammo is quite plentiful. So, I mean, the other weapons are sometimes like more sexy, but bolt gun's got your back, man. Bolt gun will caress you gently on a cold winter's night. Bolt gun will console you when your heart is broken. Bolt gun will nourish you when you are hungry. It will quench you when you are thirsty. What I'm trying to say is bolt gun is, what I'm trying to say is my wife and I have an understanding. And she does not think my obsession with bolt gun is unhealthy. I don't care what other people, other passersby might think. My sexual attraction to bolt gun is completely normal. It took me a couple dozen therapists to find one that agreed with me, but eventually, yes, I got assurance that everything's good. I'm gonna grab one of these, and now we are really set. Like how it kind of deafens the noise. It's like we have the rush of blood to the head. Not the Coldplay album, but like the honest-to-goodness physiological effect. Well, they were all bunched up. That's nice. Need more things to kill. Oh, here's this thing. Nice. Is that all the baddies? I wanted to use our cool power-up thingy. Guess that's all of it. It's not the best get. Yeah, it gets the job done so oftentimes. Like, so often it gets the job done pretty well. It's not the bestest. but it's so reliable. Old reliable. Here's where we got the secret earlier. So we did find the one red doa. Red key doa. So we'll go through that. Where did blood get up there? So I got this gun, which is, yeah, the vengeance launcher, which I kind of keep forgetting about. I'm not trying to forget about it or be neglectful. So where was that door? I think it was over this way. Here we go. One of the few things this game is missing is a minimap. It's yet to get me too bad, but there've been a few times where it's like, where the fuck am I going again? That's not gonna be a very effective way to deal with that fool. Right, I get this thing. Oh, once again, I'm not taunting enough. What the hell am I doing? There we go. That's why I wasn't winning. Are you winning, son? I wasn't taunting enough. Whoa. It's kind of forgettable. Yeah. I've never thought it'd be perfect. Yeah, there's usually better choices. I feel a little bad though, like if I'm playing this game or a game like this and I'm like constantly running over ammo pickups and it says ammo full, ammo full. It's like, I should use this weapon more. So I kind of have that little nagging feeling sometimes. The same thing with like Serious Sam. Actually, since I've taunted him, let's go for the big finish. There we go. But yeah, a lot of times when I play Serious Sam or Quake, a lot of these kinds of old school arena shooter kinds of games, as long as it's a game where they're kind of generous with ammo drops, it's not like a game where they're scarce with ammo drops and resources. Usually they are not. So that's when I'm incentivized to get a little bit more silly. I don't have any of the crack grenades. Kraken grenades. Serious Sam, yeah, okay, I love me some Serious Sam. I haven't actually played 4. I've played every Serious Sam game except for 4. I've even played Siberian Mayhem. We actually got a review key for Siberian Mayhem early last year, which was pretty cool. By Devolver, which is really nice. So somehow I managed to miss 4. And I never actually beat 3. I got to the final boss. Me and one of my buddies, we were doing a co-op playthrough. And we were stubbornly refusing to look up guides or like walkthroughs or anything, and we could not for the life of us figure out how to damage the final boss. So we were like, all right, we'll put it down, we'll come back to it. We just never got around to it. We never got back to it, so remains unbeaten after all these years. Yeah, Siberian Mayhem was very good. Very, very good game. So it is. It tickles all the Serious Sam pickles. Phrasing 100% accurate. Intentional, that is. Oh, I was gonna say I heard a noise. I don't see any baddies, but I know they're here somewhere. When music like this happens, you know shit just got real. A little bonus thingamajig. And we actually hadn't even expended all the ammo from the previous bonus, which is pretty sweet. Oh, I can't even pick it up yet. Oh, alright, so I have to use 6 more shots before I can pick that up once again. So we'll come back for that in a moment. Okay, I'll come back for now. The moment has passed. Here's the moment. Dragonfire. It's pretty sick. Get shit done. It's full health. Some PlanetSide 2. Man, I haven't played PlanetSide 2 in a minute. I never was like that dedicated with PlanetSide, and I never played PlanetSide 1 for that matter. But yeah, me and that same friend group with which I did Serious Sam, yeah, we were into PlanetSide for a minute. I think I probably got like 30 hours of the game total. So it's a good game, but I just never really stuck to it, honestly. Have a good night, Liberty. Thanks for hanging out, bud. And thank you as well for offering some advice and some suggestions. Sharing your brain juice with me. Let me stick a little straw into your head and let me slurp the brain juice. Very appreciated. We just followed that other path then, don't we? We had... Here, let's loop around, but I think we've seen all we need to. We just gotta go back up. Actually, is this where we go? It might be. Oh. Goes up. Okay, yeah. I was like waiting for bad guys to be on either side of me. 800 out? No, I think that's awesome, actually. I've definitely been in like conversations with people where they're like a little shy, like, I put hundreds of hours, thousands of hours in this game, and I'm like, yo, to me that's a sign that you play the shit out of this game and you love the shit out of it. So I see that as something to be embraced. Having the passion for the game and being like involved in the community. I think that's sick. And PlanetSide is one of those games with like an ever-evolving ecosystem. So I've heard people say that there have been high points and low points in the game, but through thick and thin, I mean, you've put in some time, man. That's impressive. So that guy cannot spawn any new friends. I turn them into a thick Viscera. Not mascara, Viscera. RuneScape, yeah, man. Same kind of energy there, man. Like a game that just is evergreen. 27 deaths. Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of it's gonna be just AFK, obviously. Like leaving the game on, that kind of thing. And also 13 years, yeah. I think... Actually, hold on. I Alt-Tab and check Steam. Actually, I'm not sure what has the most hours. I think it might still be Payday 2, that is. Oh, Secret World. Oh my god. So Payday 2 was my most played game at 501 hours. 501.3 hours. But Secret World Legends has that beat by 5 because it's at 501.6 hours. So a difference of 30 minutes. Or no, not even. 18 minutes. A difference of 18 minutes in Secret World Legends versus Payday 2. So those two are neck and neck. And then PSO2, because PSO2 and New Genesis share the same launcher. So it's 2 games, really. And then Rimworld at 457 hours. So Steam-wise, I don't have, like, a crazy... I mean, those are not small numbers of hours, but they're not, like, just excessively silly. So it's hard for me to know exactly what has the most goodest hours. But I would assume the answer is probably Diablo 2, just because in Diablo 2 there was no tracking of overall hours. That was not a wise choice because these guys were able to just fuck me up a little bit. So I fucked them up. It was mutual. But similar to what Unstable was saying, like that's a game that I play every so often, every couple of years. In some cases, it was like once a year I would like go through and just do a casual playthrough with Paladin or Necromancer. Now, granted, I've kind of been, I don't want to say I've been boycotting, but I have very much been avoiding Blizzard IPs ever since the, some really, really unsavory shit about them came out, and Bobby Kotick is a fucking slimeball, so I'm really wanting to wait until he's out of the picture. Might not happen for a minute, and I know it's naive of me to think big change will happen anytime soon, but a gamer can dream, can't he? But until that happened, yeah, I would play Diablo 2 for, like a playthrough or so. Like a casual playthrough, like once every so often. But I never did like the end game, the post-end game stuff. I never got a character past level like 85, 84. Never had any interest in like grinding out keys. or getting the best gear, or completing sets, or even doing bail runs. It just didn't really interest me. I just like to do a casual playthrough, and then I've had my fill. Added a bunch of new stuff, yeah. 17 years, yeah. That's a long time. That's a long time of like just casually, playing the game every so often. Oh, and then there's the remaster, and I haven't touched the remaster. That makes me sad. I was, interested in playing it, but like I said, all this unsavory shit about Blizzard's, Activision Blizzard's bullshit came out, and I was like, no, thank you, man. I have like a threshold that needs to happen that will allow me to play one of those games again, on stream or otherwise, and certainly spending money. And I'm not trying to sound preach. I'm not gonna be like, oh, if you play it, you're bad. I'm not gonna be like that. But just for me personally, it's, that was one of those things where it's like, I don't want to like fuck with this. I don't fuck with this right now, man. It's a bummer. But, I have not found the purple key yet. I think that's the next thing. I know I was venturing down this way. I think I got scared. Yeah. I got scared. Not actually scared, but I wanted to do more shit. Would this be enough to chainsaw his ass? Chainsaw his ass off? Slice his entire butt off? Yeah, the remastered edition, or the, whatever it's called, revived, or yeah, like that looks pretty cool. Of course, Diablo 4, I guess, launched today, actually. How strangely topical. I don't know much about it, honestly. Like, I don't know how it's been received. Hopefully good. I don't want it to be bad, obviously. I hope it's good. But it looks very MMO-esque. I liked Diablo 3. It was alright. I mean, I accepted from the get-go that it was going to be a very different game from Diablo 2, because the team that made Diablo 2 has long since gone the way of the dodo. Cool, by the way. The portal. Love that transition. So yeah, the team that made Diablo 2 is, long since moved on to other stuffs. So Diablo 3 obviously was meant to be a different beast, and I liked it for what it was. And I'm assuming Diablo 4 will be more of that, where it's like somebody like me would go, it's alright, like I'm definitely not buying it anytime soon. Even if not for like the bullshit, I wasn't gonna buy it at launch. Like if not for like the drama and shit like that, I wasn't gonna be like right there at the get-go anyway. Just fucking bum rush that asshole. Oh, by the way, Cup of Liberty. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is from Liberty, my moment earlier, my admission. Have a good night, Liberty. Thanks for clipping this, by the way. It's just such a solid weapon, man. It does get kind of choppy, doesn't it? The game's namesake. It's never gonna let you down, never gonna give you up, and ammo is quite plentiful. So, I mean, the other weapons are sometimes like more sexy, but Boltgun's got your back, man. Boltgun will caress you gently on a cold winter's night. Boltgun will console you when your heart is broken. Boltgun will nourish you. Those are words I said. It will quench you when you are thirsty. What I'm trying to say is Boltgun is, what I'm trying to say is my wife and I have an understanding, and she does not think my obsession with Boltgun is unhealthy. I don't care what other people, other passersby might think. My sexual attraction to Boltgun is completely normal. See, it's completely normal. Totally normal. Yeah, no, so now that I'm like watching my own clip, it is a little bit choppy, isn't it? Maybe I should lower some settings. Weapon, man. It's a solid now, weapon. Granted, I was just showing off that. All right, enough. 20 minutes ago, Alex. I was just showing off. Yeah, we got a shiny new CPU. There's a good chance the next stream that I do will feature the shiny new CPU. Although there is the chance that I will have to make a second trip to Micro Center to buy a bigger case, because it's already pretty flush in there. My case is not particularly large, and when I do that, when I install the new CPU, I will also need to install the larger fan that I built, that I bought for it, the air cooler. So let's get back to it. Playing more Boltgun, of course. I am acutely aware, though, that it is actually a little bit choppy sometimes. I could try lowering the settings, but I suspect that the issue, because I mean the game is running just fine on my end. The game is not choppy, but on your guys' end, I think it's a little bit choppy sometimes. It's not like enough to be distracting, hopefully, but I noticed it when I was watching the clip from earlier. The best way to attack it, of course, is to close the stream, lower the resolution, and then bring it back up. Which is something I would rather not do right now. We just got that very generous alias raid. So, I would rather not disrupt that if I can help it. And also, we're going to be upgrading our CPU pretty soon here anyway. So really, in future streams, it will hopefully not be much of a problem. But this is one of those cases where the game is running just fine, but OBS is having a bit of a hard time behind the scenes with making the magic happen. Actually, I have this thing. He's going fast. He's got the zoomies. So I shoot his ass. And then I carve up his entrails. Establish dominance. Low on battery. Oh my god, that'd be incredible, Irasi. I've never heard of like a low battery nut butt making goofy noises. I imagine that of course it could just be like, could just crap out and just not work. But I sure would want it to be like nut. Very slow, very dramatic nut. Got this game, dude. The game is really good, isn't it? Yeah, really solid game. I didn't realize it was on the Switch, but that's actually pretty sick. I'm really enjoying this game, and once the dare drop stuff is done, once the final dare has been completed and the keys are distributed, I'll just finish the playthrough because this game is just very good. Explore out this way. Got high hopes for where this could lead. Actually, let's take the upper path. Because I enjoy a lot of retro revival shooters. I'm not exactly a connoisseur, but I do enjoy a lot of them, and this one is one of the far better ones I've played in recent years. So I'm quite the fan. Are you going to do the zoomies? You will stop. Stop short. This thing gets shit done, man. This thing cleans up. Oh, earlier, by the way, I did post my socials link. For anybody curious, that you were hearing me probably talk about the Discord server. Really, that was it? No secrets or anything? If anybody wanted to join the Discord server, anybody can join it. It is free to do so. No subscription required, no fee, no purchase necessary. And every MS Paint challenge we complete goes into the Discord server. We have a couple of channels in the Discord server for certain redemptions. And we have one for MS Paint challenges. Yeah, no secrets, and that's kind of disappointing. Hoping for some cool stuffs. But of course, that link also includes not just my Discord server, but all social links you could ever dream of. Every source of Super Hobbit shenaniganry that could tickle any one or many of your pickles at any given moment. Whoa, and there's Reaper Queen. What's up, bud? We got the Reaper Queen raid. We had the Alias raid earlier. Man, we got the homies coming in hot. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Reaper Queen, it is an honor and a privilege. It's good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Before I click the button, I'm gonna see, were you doing some of that freaking Dead by Daylight like a boss? Reaper Queen. Whoops, not Queen. Some of that Dead by. Oh, I've been proved incorrect. It was some Labyrinthine, which is a game I don't think I recognize based on the title alone. How are you liking that game so far, by the way? We are enjoying this game vociferously. I don't think that's a word. Well, look at this shit. You can chainsaw fucking fire demons to death. It's fucking amazing. Actually, chainsaw is not really correct. It's more chain sword. But the boner that I have is very real. So it's a very good game. This game is great. If you like the boomer shooters, retro revival shooters, what have you, really solid one. Great kind of Doom pixelated presentation. Grimdark aesthetic with, I mean, of course, it's a Warhammer game, so you know it's fucking dark and violent and a fucking trip, man. It's very metal. Good shit, man. Good shit. But thank you for joining. We got Flapanda. We got... Oh, hold on. Let me scroll up. Got everyone's best friend. I like your screen name, bud. Thanks for joining in, friends. She says, I've been bamboozled. Yes, I was bamboozled by the lack of Dead by Daylight. How is Labyrinthine? And also, do you have any clips you want to share from tonight's stream? Or just even in recent streams in general? Oh, what dis mouth do? The Voltkite Caliver? Voltkite Caliver. Not Caliber. Caliber. Interesting. Let's scoop up all the juice. Get some ammo for it. It's an all ammo crate. Well, that's nice. We get a little bit of everything. General ammo pack. Should I fire it now, or should I fire it at a live target and let come what may? I'm kind of leaning towards that option. Yeah, Voltkite Caliber. Looks like little energy blippity bloops. Cause yeah, because Reaper Queen is she's a fellow Oblivion enjoyer for one thing. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'll do nicely. She's a fellow Oblivion enjoyer. She is last I saw, at least, I think she has not beaten the game yet. Is still in the process of her Oblivion playthrough. Let me grab one of those ammo packs real quick, by the way. And also a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and is clearly getting into other cool games, including Labyrinthine. Well, I gotta say, if you enjoy a good-ass boomer shooter, not a good-ass boomer shooter, but a good-ass boomer shooter, if you like the retro revival stuff, if you like the Doom likes, this game is real solid. I'm very much enjoying it so far. Could play sometime? That'd be sick, yeah. Yeah, I played with some streamer buddies a couple days ago. It was very good. I can tell that whoa, what the hell? Wow, what the hell? I can tell that I have a lot that I yet to experience in that game because I'm still like baby level. I don't have all the levels unlocked yet, all the stages, that is. There we go. Ouch, that guy still hit me though from the side. Hit me from behind. Or more from the side, that is. Where is he? I can hear him. Oh. There we go. Much better. What's up, Montrose? Yeah, doing some Boltgun. It's real good, man. Real solid game. And I've not mentioned it recently. I really should mention it more often. But we have a giveaway opportunity that's going on right now. I will warn that it might not happen tonight. Whoops, wrong button. It might not happen tonight because the last dare that we're trying to reach, it is this one right here. It is to acquire the grav cannon. I suspect that's probably one of the last guns in the game, and we're about halfway through the game right now. About halfway through chapter 2. There's 3 chapters total, 8 levels each. So we got another couple streams left. So we might not be finding the grav cannon tonight. In fact, I'll need to wrap up probably in like 20 or so minutes. We'll finish this level at least and see where that gets us. But for us to get those last 2 game keys for the giveaway, we'll need to find the grav cannon. That might not happen for another stream or so. But Maddie! Yo, Maddie, thank you so much, Maddie. Holy shit. Yo, shoutouts to Maddie because she has to suffer my bullshit on Twitch. You know, Maddie raids me and I'll say like something really fucking weird or cringy. Where I'll be like I'll have my eyes locked in on the game and I won't be able to see whoever raided me. And I'll be like, wow, I bet whoever raided me is really fucking cool and does all their homework on time and I don't know what else. What's something else dumb? And doesn't drink bleach like I do. Like, I would just say something dumb. And then I look over like, oh, no, it's Maddie. I'm sorry. I said something weird for once. And then, oh, there's Jet, by the way. What's up, Jet? And then, yeah, actually, speaking of the devil, I don't know if you saw that, Jet, but I'm friends with Jet on Facebook. So Jet knows all of my savory and unsavory details. The dirt Jet has on me. Whew, buddy. The stories he could tell, who doggy. But I had him sign an NDA, a legally binding contract, on me. Do not disclose, Alex. It's not non-disclosure, Alex. That's what NDA stands for. But anyway, I'm friends with Judd on Facebook, and he's also friends with Maddie. So I commented on something. It was the TSA thing, the penis thing, yeah. And then Maddie was like, Alex, I fucking knew I'd see you here. I was like, oh shit, I know who that is. He was like, I can't escape you. Poor Maddie, she can't escape me. She's trying. She's like, I guess I'll raid him, but fuck, man, this short little bearded motherfucker. Despite my best efforts, he is everywhere. He is everywhere all at once. Do I play a lot of boomer shooters? I do revisit... Whoops, wrong gun. I do revisit the genre on a pretty regular basis. It's not like the main thing that I do, but it is one of the main things that I do. I've done a lot of the old, like, honest-to-goodness older boomer shooters. Like, of course, Doom 2, like, old-school Doom 2, like, custom WADs, that kind of thing. I've done a couple of Doom likes, like, old-school Doom likes. One of my favorites was Heretic. Loved Heretic. Which was very, very good. It was one of the Raven Software, I think, developed Doom likes from way back in the day. Then played Hexen. And Hexen, I fucking beat that game, but that game is, without exaggeration, the hardest game I've ever beaten in my life. That game fucking stripped my butthole so fucking raw, but we won. I persevered through that shit. So yeah, that one was a real tough game, but good lord, it was fucking brutal. Just a very mean and unforgiving game. We'll keep going that way. That's definitely progress. I kind of want to look for secrets real quick. But yeah, so once we find the grav cannon, we'll have not one, but 2 game keys for this game to give away. We'll have kind of a little sequence where I'll have a little, when the time comes, I'll have a channel point redemption that's very cheap, that has limited quantities. So when the time comes, I'll advertise it very explicitly, so it's obvious how it's going to work. But the basic gist is once we have the game keys to give away, I'll do it through kind of a channel point redemption thing. That way it's a little bit more fair versus like having to do like type in the keyword at the right, again, the right timing, or I don't know. I find that sometimes those kinds of things are tricky because it's easy for certain chat messages to display in different orders in different clients. So anyway, them's the gist. But yeah, something weird on social media. Yeah, for once, right? Yeah, unbelievable. Maddie, do you have any clips you'd like to share? We just had our buddy Alias get us with the raid, and then Reaper Queen came in searing hot with a raid of her own, and then Maddie freaking suplexing my ass and my body, the rest of my body, but specifically my ass with a raid. And whenever somebody raids me, I don't always think too in the heat of the moment. Sometimes things get a little bit hot and heavy. Sometimes decapitated heads distract me for a little bit. You know how it is. And I forget what I'm doing. But usually I try to ask if there's any clips they'd like to share, because Maddie and Reaper Queen and Alias all do me a solid by rating me. The least I can do is offer others an opportunity to peep their content. So that way, if there was anybody here who did not already follow Reaper Queen, Alias, Maddie Hatter. No, Maddie Hunter, that's her alter ego. Maddie Hatter, they would get then a little sample platter of their content stylings. They'd be like, you know what, maybe I will follow this person. Alex said they're pretty cool and that they've got a juicy ass, but let me see for myself just how cool their content is. And get a feel for their content style and their streaming style. It's the good stuffs. Yeah, if you have a clip, no pressure if you don't got one. Or if you want to go source one too, that one is perfectly acceptable. If you want to go nab yourself a good one. In the meantime, we're gonna scorch this motherfucker. He's gonna charge us because he's got the zoomies. Oh god! Oh, he fucking murdered me. Shit. I think it was gonna do that much damage. Don't I feel like a dumbass? That was a not very encouraging autosave, the way that it booted us all the way back this way. Maybe a laboratory. A laboratory would probably have books too. Maybe even a lavatory. I mean, I've got some books in my bathroom. It's not weird. Her look of contempt, yeah. It's not like full disgust, just like a little bit of I'm not mad, I'm disappointed kind of energy. Can't escape Maddie's puns. Jet was like, okay, her stream is ending. I got a pun break for a little bit. But it really was just a little bit. Just a little bit. I turned it up so I could hear the clips. This thing, when it kills something, it freaking instantly gibifies them. There's no chunks or corpses, it just liquid. Same thing with chainsaws, obviously. Does he want to escape, though? Good question. I think he secretly enjoys the puns, as one should. Popping them like little fleshy balloons. Ouch. He's trying to fireball me. Oh, I think he still got it off. You know, I'm a fan of still getting things off, but that's another story for another day. I'm pretty low on that ammo. It enriches it enriches all of our lives, honestly. We're all better off for it. I keep forgetting about this gun. It's pretty much exactly like we were warned. Like, this gun is all right. It's just kind of forgettable. But it does it. But 2 of those shots does a good job of dispatching the big pinky boys and removing their corpses, so they can't split off into the little blue boys, little blue friends, which is its own reward, I would say. My innocence. You mean this game isn't like a purely wholesome experience? It's not like this game is violent at all, right? Oh, Jesus! I was trying to switch to the other gun. This one. And oh, mages! What's up, bud? Man, you are the 4th person to raid me in a very small amount of time. Thank you, my friend. Holy shit! Man, the raids are coming in hot tonight. My gosh, freaking Thursday night, people getting turned. Thank you, my friend. Mages, how you doing, bud? Do a quick shout out for our boy. If Jet doesn't beat me to it, bet you friggin' kind soul. Thank you for the shout out for our homie. Doing some Age of Calamity tonight. Very nice, my friend. I played the shit out of Hyrule Warriors, the OG. Well, really the definitive edition on Steam, on the Switch. Beat all the adventure mode maps. Obviously beat the main story, but like, didn't 100% it because I'm not a fucking lunatic, but still hit it pretty hard. Really solid game, and I've yet to play Age of Calamity, but it is on my list. Jet says it's good. It's on my list. I remember when it first launched, there was some whisperings of performance issues, but I'm hoping that some of those have been a little bit more gooder in the years since. I think it's been a couple years. We got Black Hat Destroyer. We got Green Leader. Thank you, Mages. Mages, do you have any clips you want to share, by the way? I was just saying earlier, whenever somebody raids me, sometimes in the heat of the moment I forget or I get distracted, but usually I try to ask whenever someone raids, is there anything they would like to show, anything they want to plug or show off, any clips they want to share, or a YouTube link, because you did me a solid by rating me. The least I can offer is a way to kind of give you a little, give you like a shout out, give you a spotlight, because that way if there's people here that don't know your content and they want a little sample of it, you come in hot with one of those clips and they go, oh, this Mages guy, he plays some cool shit, I gotta follow him. And now you got a new homie, and everybody wins. We are playing Boltgun. This game is real fucking cool. If it looks like a big-ass, grotesque, violent, boomer shooter Warhammer experience, it's because it is. So if you like Doom-like games, I mean, it's not exactly a Doom-like. It's very much a 3D running and jumping and gunning kind of game. But it's really good. It's delightfully gory and violent, obviously. And it's a bonus if you like Warhammer 40k. I've never had any exposure to Warhammer 40k, at least prior to this game. But it's really solid. And we have a thing. We have a thing going on where if you click that little, or not, we don't have to click a link, obviously, but if you read that little dilly bopper there, it has a summary of our dare drop situation. Oh, did he just teleport? Where'd he go? There it is. The dare drop giveaway that's going on right now. So I have 1 dare left, and if I can find the grav cannon, probably not happening tonight because we're getting pretty close to the end of the stream, but if we can find the grav cannon, we will unlock another giveaway. It's actually going to be a giveaway that consists of 2, not 1 but 2 Steam keys for this very video game. So if you would like an opportunity to win a free copy of this game to play for your own self, then in subsequent streams of this game, there will be a giveaway opportunity coming in pretty soon. Because I think the grav cannon is a fairly late game weapon, and we're past the halfway point, so we'll probably be seeing it pretty soon. But yeah, it's good stuff. Make some good content. Can confirm. Absolutely can confirm. Yeah. Tears of the Kingdom, though. Yeah. All right, last time I got bodied by this guy. I'm gonna save real quick because I'm not gonna make that same mistake twice. Just got completely owned by this fool. This time I was prepared, motherfucker. There we go. Heavy bolter gets shit done, man. That's how it works. Those things are real beefy. But yeah, this game is really good. Like I said, if this kind of thing looks cool, if you like the old school shooters, retro revival shooters, or boomer shooters, whatever your chosen phrase is, this is going to be a purge, no doubt. They're giving us full health. They're giving us ammo. You know something's coming, man. You know it's going to get weird. Mostly, I think like a couple of people have heard of it. Some kind of new Zelda game launch. I don't know. It wasn't very hyped. Not a lot of people have been talking about it or anything, but it came out pretty recently. I don't know if you have any intentions to play that game, but that game's been pretty sick from what I've seen. I've yet to play it myself, actually, but I've heard very good things. Playing through it right now. Hell yeah, man. Get some comedy in there. That's some good stuff, man. This place is elaborate. We're gonna be here for a minute, aren't we? I'm gonna guess I'm gonna get to the middle, then they're gonna spawn the purge. Well, it's not a purge, but we got some buddies. So if there was ever a time to showcase the delightful ultraviolence that this game offers, this is a pretty good time for it. Chainsaws included. Free of charge. Oh, we got one of these fools. So that's not a very good gun for this. This is a much better gun. Oh, wait, actually, I can just chainsaw him. There we go. His health is low enough. Using the chainsaws on the big guys is a little risky because they can break out of the chainsaws. Oh, that's the wrong gun. Although it did make very short work of him. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna use this for a minute. We have lots of these weapons, this ammo to go through. Hold on. You have been chosen. Yes. Get the fuck out of here. So good. Game testing in game. Really, Jet? I'd be... Oh, fucking Lord of Change. Are you kidding me? That would actually make me very interested. Once you are in a position of saying more, I would be curious to hear more. As I do enjoy this kind of... As the resident boomer of this chat right now, I do enjoy this kind of stuff a lot. A lot. We're nearing being out of ammo for this weapon, which is perfectly okay. Oops. What's something else we can use? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, I'm on fire. Oh, gosh. Where's the Lord of Change? Bring him to me. That is a scary enemy. Oh, we got more. More where that came from. Exalted Flamer, you say? I hear him. I think he's underneath me. Oh, he's right here! Don't mind if I'm just chainsawing your followers to a pulpy oblivion. Yeah, still using this flame weapon on the flamers, but it seems like it does alright. I'm smelting him down. Whoa! That's splash damage. There we go. That's all I want. I just want to blow that thing up. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Let's get some healthies. Hurting for a something. What am I hurting for? Hurting for a gherkin, maybe. Oh, let's I thought I saw some health somewhere. Like big health. These are little. There we go. There's big health. I see you. Whoa. Oh, he fell down. Oh, it actually might have killed him because it would have most assuredly counted as a kill if he fell off the edge. Ooh, that's dangerous. Those guys can explode. When they explode, they really pop. And once they pop, you just can't. Oh, I see you up there. Probably more health. The Z-inch. Oh yeah, if you know about Z-inches, yeah. So or Z-inch rather. That's just the end of that sentence. But yes. Yeah, if you know what these things are. Oh Jesus, that was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. If you know, like, some of the intricacies of the lore and some of the deity names, oh god. To say, I think it can just run into the wall. For all I care. Oh, I got shot by a stray shot. That motherfucker hurt me for a lot of damage, so I knew things were getting scurry. We can get this shit, man. We can get it. So when that Lord of Change spawns, I don't know, part of me wants to like wait and save him for last, but he's such a beefcake, man. He wasn't even, well, he did hit me with that one really scary projectile, but he wasn't the thing that killed me though. I don't think, at least. It's a bit weak on notifications when you get hit. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, it's not really a huge deal breaker, but I would say, yeah, that's not an incorrect observation. The nice thing is that this game, of course, I did just die just now, but it's not like a super mega hard boomer shooter the way that some of these retro Bible shooters are sometimes really, really unforgiving. This one's pretty fair, I would say. Gives you a lot of health options, a lot of ammo. I mean, every battlefield is just littered with ammo and pickups, like, for the most part. We're fighting some pretty scary things, and again, that Lord of Change, he is a scary boy. But we got this shit. I'm not too worried. We'll be able to get it. And I'm playing on hard mode. It's not the highest level of difficulty, but it's like pretty up there. So we definitely went in for, like, you know, proper challenge levels of experience. But it's a really good game. Yeah, if you like, and like I said, bonus points if you're into Warhammer. I knew nothing of Warhammer before this, starting this playthrough, and I really like it. Very, very good. And I love the old school stuff. Like I was talking earlier how I've played through Heretic, played through Hexen, Redneck Rampage, and that was a fun one. Of course, I've played through Doom 1 and Doom 2. I played through Quake 1 and Quake 2 and all their expansions. There's still a bunch I need to play, though. I've never played Deus Ex. I've never played any of the Duke Nukem games, and I really feel like I can't call myself a boomer shooter enthusiast having not played a single Duke Nukem, but I played a lot of Serious Sam over the years. So I feel like I've gotten a semi-authentic, kind of tongue-in-cheek first-person shooter experience. Keep going, because that guy's hot to trot on my ass. Actually... There's the big boy. There's the big friend. Kind of nice that he's all the way back there, so I can take my time a little bit better. Ah, except I'm getting shot. Where's that exalted flamer, though? A little bit nervous. Nervous about that fool. There we go. There you are. There we go. Delicious. Getting a little bit close to that fool. I think I need to look for more health once again. Big health. Big health would be most ideal. Oh, that's not good. I will... Oh, that's the wrong weapon. Whoa! Are you guarding health? You look like you might be guarding health. Dropped a little bit. You should lose your health without... Yeah, exactly. And of course, we're playing in hard mode, so some things hit harder than you expect in hard mode, and something that's like, oh god, I got real fucked, real good. Grab that health right there. We have not even used the plasma gun at all in this fight. That's a juicy weapon to use right now. I think we've pretty much cleared everything except this big man. Big man on campus. Shit, I don't like that attack. Don't like it one bit. Melting him down. Just speaking well of this gun. He's warping. Smart man. Oh, he's right there. Trying to keep my distance. Whoa, and also falling off the edge. Good idea. Oh, Jesus. Looking for table scraps for health. Yellow key's inside there. There's gotta be more health somewhere. Here we go. There's armor. Oh, there's... Yes. Like, the health sometimes even respawns. For some battles, at least. I'm out of ammo for that. Out of ammo for that. Oh, I do have the melting gun, though. Hell yeah. I'm getting in close for this thing. You have to get close with this thing for it to be extra effective. Not gonna chainsaw him, obviously. I don't have a death wish. Where'd you go? Show yourself, foul beast. And of course, when we go for the finisher, we gotta chainsaw him. Love that noise. All right, so we're good there. Get some distance. Tickle him from afar. Power of friendship and lasers. Ah, jeez. Don't like that one. Still don't know how to dodge that attack. It's a scary attack. Is he low enough? It's like a Pokemon. Is he low enough health? Fuck you. Yeah. And then keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Fucking shred his ass. That was so satisfying. So we're not necessarily done. There might still be some stragglers, but that was deeply satisfying. Yo, what's up, Physics Cat? Changed from alive to dead. Hell yeah. We changed his aliveness status. More health. We'll grab a couple things, although the end of the level is probably drawing close. Ooh. What are you? Oh, it's like badass chainsaw. Aw, man. It's after the battle ended. I didn't find this until now. Oh god, is this all blood? Oh, I think it just turns. Oh yeah, fuck you. Good melee. Wow, that's some good ass melee. Okay, I'm glad we're able to use this thing. I'd feel so bad if it all went to waste. Turns the floor into blood, which is exactly how our adversaries will look once we're done with them. That's cool. I've never seen that power before, but that's really fucking dope. It's good to see a Physics Cat. We're kind of name dropping some of the other boomer shooters that I've played a lot of, and Physics Cat is the resident Doom 2 expert here. He is a absolute force of nature with that game. And the custom WADs that I've seen him play, this man intentionally plays the hardest ones on the hardest difficulties with pistol start like a freaking lunatic. I say lunatic in the nicest way possible, of course, when referring to Doom 2 custom WAD shenaniganry. Good to see you there, bud. Yellow key. So now, I guess we just go back to the way we came. I follow my flame buddy. He doesn't seem to know either. This is pretty cool, though. This was a cool little arena. One thing I've had a couple of people bring up is it'd be really cool if at some point, I mean, this game just came out like a week and a half ago, so it's kind of recent, it's kind of fresh. But at some point, it would be really cool if there could be modding tools being made available for this game so we could get like custom levels. And this might be a bit too much of an ask. It's not a trivial request, but man, wouldn't it be cool if we can get some multiplayer in this shit eventually? Like maybe we can get like a Boltgun 2 in like a year or two from now. Includes multiplayer. I think deathmatch in a game like this would be fucking dope. Mod for this game, yeah. I mean, I really like this playthrough, and I can tell already this is the kind of game where I will be sad when the game ends. But the sadness would be diminished if there was the possibility of custom levels in the future. The same map for 5 streams. Dude, the fact that you've been stuck on it, but you continue to grind it out, though, shows your perseverance. You have much more patience than I do. By now, I would have given up 4.98 streams ago were I to be in your shoes. Physics Cat, so your dedication and your perseverance is admirable and also a little bit scary. Where's the door? I found it. Is that the end of the level? I had a feeling it would be. Cool level, man. Cool level. This game fucking slaps. Love this game. We're probably approaching the end of chapter 2. There's 3 chapters total, so we are getting close. Final sections. And again, I've never had a single level where I found all the secrets. It'll happen eventually, just not this day. We sometimes get all the kills, but it's easy for one monster to escape you. No Truth in Fresh is the next level. However, that will have to wait until next time, my friends. So we're gonna wrap it up here.